We're gonna get straight to the business. All right, this is Boosie faces potential legal action from Louisiana Attorney General for using a slang fraternity pledge, Caleb Wilson's name, for an event promotion. Y'all check this out first, and then I'll break it down.
The 6th annual Boosie Bash kicked off at Southern University. Boosie confirmed to WBRZ on Friday that he had plans to use the funds from Boosie Bash for a scholarship dedicated to Caleb Wilson. Wilson died in an alleged hazing incident back in February. According to Attorney General Liz Murrell, Wilson's family says they had no knowledge that their son's name and image was being used to promote the music festival.
Their understanding was that Boosie wanted to contribute and start a scholarship fund at the school and put some money towards starting a scholarship. That was the extent of the conversation that they had with him more than a week ago, and no one ever asked them or even mentioned this event, and no one ever asked them if they could use his name and image to promote the event.
But on Friday, Boosie talked with WBRZ and confirmed he was working with both Wilson's family and the Human Jukebox. The 6th
You are launching a foundation of scholarship in his name. Is that right?
Yeah, we're going to try to do something positive because I'm grateful for his dad and all the people who made this work. But, yeah, we're going to do something special for him because, you know, it's a life lost too short.
Murrell says she intends to take legal action for the misuse of Wilson's name for profit.
It's a dramatic misrepresentation of and misappropriation of Caleb's name and image to support a for-profit event.
We reached out to Boosie's team, who were not available for an interview. They did say they are aware of the Attorney General's statement and do have plans to respond. Murrell says her work starts Monday. She says Boosie and his team owe the family an apology.
And I think the promoters just saw an opportunity to promote the event on the backs of people who just suffered an unimaginable loss.
You are launching a foundation.
All right. First thing I really want to say, man, condolences to the family of Caleb Wilson, who lost his life. I'm just going to get right to it before I even get to what Boosie had to say. If you reach out to a rapper or a rapper reaches out to you and want to do something in honor of your slain child, know he's putting light upon a dark, probably hurtful subject, a hurtful thing that went on in your life. These rappers, the way they get most of their money, these entertainers, period, the way they get most of their money is by going from event to event to event, doing brand deals and things like that. Each time they do events, they're making you aware of the things they have going on. And I think this is the family doing poor judgment on Boosie. And I also think it is the Attorney General who is leading this charge. I don't think it's the family 100%. I think it's the Attorney General who's trying to come after Boosie. And I think it's not right. It's not right. Now I'm going to go over to what Boosie had to say real quick, and then I'll come back and I'll finish off what I had to say. It says, Boosie says, can someone from that family call me? No one is trying to get us on the line. I've been trying to get y'all 20K since it was brought to my attention. The university, no one wants to put us in contact. This is an effing shame how they doing me. The Attorney General, Liz Murrell. I don't know what he says after that. I don't care. He says, it's sad for this lawyer and family to say I promoted my event off someone's passing. My event was promoted on Eventbrite since November 14th. This incident happened a week before my event was to take place. How the F can I capitalize off someone for a death for a concert? That ain't me. And you know what? I agree. It y'all have to realize, man, this is how these rappers get paid. These rappers go out, do shows, do events, and the awareness that he's bringing to this case in general should be a great thing, a proud moment for the family. Yes, it's going to be harmful and hurtful, not harmful, but more hurtful that more people know about it, but it's going to bring good attention. It's not going to bring negativity towards it, and it's going to help other people will benefit from this thing with the rapper and this thing with the family of the fallen victim. I think it's a poor judgment. I'm not gonna go off on a family, but I think if you want a rapper to help you do something, this is how they do it. They go out, they make events, they do events, speak up go on television shows. And like he said, most of these big events, they are scheduled months in advance. They're scheduled months in advance. Like he said, the show's been promoted since November on Eventbrite. So I just think, man, sometimes we as black people, man, sometimes you want to believe anything anybody says. Man, I advise the family of Caleb Wilson to just do a little bit of research. That's all. I know it's hard, because now you got, celebrities speaking your son's name and he's not here to witness it. But it is what it is. It is what it is. And Boosie is one of those guys who is going to promote the mess out of whatever you give him so he can help out in any way. And he said he'll give the family $20K. He's absolutely serious. He's absolutely serious. This is one of the rappers that if he says something, you probably need to take it serious, because he really feels like that, and he will help and do that. So I just think, the family of Caleb Wilson, man, y'all think about that. Y'all really think about that, because no other rappers reached out. No other rappers asked for help, asked to help out, or I guess contributed to help out. Just think about that, But in funnier Boosie news, y'all check out this, man. Boosie done stumbled upon a Boosie event. I don't know where Boosie was in that first clip, but Boosie has Boosie has found his calling, or better yet, he has found people who have dedicated their lives to having a Boosie fade. Not me. Not me. I think Boosie's one of those people who is interesting for no reason. And y'all check this out. This is him talking to what's his name? Jason Lee. Here we go.
But if I wanted to host Boosie Bash as a gay man, could I host?
I don't know if they really look at you gay like that.
No, they don't look at me gay. But I got
because
some friends.
you would be just looked at as Jason Lee.
Yeah.
Because I didn't know you were gay.
You didn't?
I didn't until Jay told me. I didn't know you were gay.
You didn't?
Your hair looked kind of. When you were on, I was like, okay, but when you start talking, I say, yeah, you gay.
You think I sound gay?
Yes.
Me?
Yes, when you say, Boosie, I've been trying to get you. I say, oh yeah, did Jay hand the phone? Jason Lee, won't you? I said, oh yeah, it's a gay convention in this motherfucker today.
Wait, I ain't gonna lie. When I get on FaceTime with you, I thought I was sounding a little bit more masculine.
No.
I felt comfortable.
No.
Because I told you I'm your new gay best friend. Yeah. And then now that I know you've been in Stockton, you got to come back. But if I want...
Again, Boosie is hilarious. Definitely, I think Caleb Wilson's family has the wrong idea. Definitely more connected to what's going on in the streets, more connected to what's going on just in general. So I think, definitely, man, give Boosie some grace, man. Boosie has been out there doing some great things.